Hello. Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Almost Halloween. I'm so excited. I've got the Halloween music on. I have the lights on. I have a costume of one of my favorite characters ever. Now, I know some of you already know who I am, but I'm kind of curious if anybody else could guess it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just say in a minute anyway. But hello and welcome. Let me turn down the music a little bit. I am super nervous today to be making pumpkin roll. It's a homemade pumpkin roll. It's a family recipe. My Grandpa Jake kindly let me use this recipe. I have read it over many times. I have rewritten it to get into my memory. I have done a few things to make sure that I am fully prepared to make this. I think there's a very good chance it shall be a disaster. But again, you know, that's what we're here for. And give the people what they want, more disasters. So welcome to Disasters with Anna. We'll get started in just a couple minutes making pumpkin roll. I also have an autumn punch that I actually kind of already, sorry, I can't help but play with my hair. I haven't straightened it like forever and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so different and weird. And I straightened it to get the look. I am dressed as, let me drop the music here. I am dressed as Molly Ringwald from the Breakfast Club. Hi, Rachel. Hey, Mac. Hey, Laura. Hi, Daniel. Great stream today. Daniel, I tuned in for just like a few minutes. So awesome. Here, yeah. Let me show you the full outfit because I went all out. Okay, see, I got the belt, I got the skirt, I got boots. Grammy made this scarf for me just for this outfit. And then I'm borrowing, Mac is letting me borrow his brown leather jacket. So this is the outfit I will be wearing for Halloween. So I'm super excited. So I will have like, and I even have like the red scarf. So I'll have the red scarf and a leather jacket and all this. This has to come off in a minute because I can't bake in it. I'm too worried I'm going to get something on it. But yeah, I'm super excited. My Molly Ringwald dreams have become a reality. So anyway, hence the hair and the pink and all that. Oh my gosh, you still need to see that film? Oh my gosh. Wait, I said Breakfast Club, right? Not Pretty in Pink. I hope I did. I'm Molly Ringwald from the Breakfast Club. Not Pretty in Pink, although I love Pretty in Pink. But yeah, I don't have like a pink polka dotted dress that I could wear. And I could not pull that dress off at all. You know, anyway, even if I wanted to go with a Pretty in Pink look. Hey, Dad, nice to see you. Yes, I also have some like rings on because she wears rings. I'm gonna have to take these off in a minute because we're making pumpkin roll. So yeah. Well, happy almost Halloween, everyone. Cheers. I am drinking, so spoiler alert, my rum autumn punch, I already made it. I kind of wanted it to be a little more like a sangria. I wanted to sit and just kind of like get all marinated, and yeah, it's delicious. It's delicious. So I'm gonna try to make just like a cocktail version today if we have time. But if not, you know, I'll just put the recipe on my blog and then you'll have it. But it is delicious. It's almost like I was kind of going for like a rum pumpkin punch, and it does have like a pumpkin-y flavor to it, but it's a little more like autumn, so I called it autumn. But cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. I know it was a really rough week for a lot of people. It was a really rough week for me, for sure, too. So, you know, we've made it. We've made it to Friday. Tomorrow is a full moon in Taurus. And which is, you know, just kind of interesting if you like astrology stuff, because it's like an earth sign. It's like this really grounding moon on October 31st, All Hallows Eve. And it's like, yeah, let's all get grounded. Also, let's dress up and get all spooky at the same time. All those things can happen at the same time. It's no big deal. But yeah, anyway, so hopefully, like, I know one of my friends is doing a full moon ritual. I was like, wow, that sounds cool and, rejuvenating or something. I took a very long bubble bath this week and did some self-care because I needed it. So hopefully you're all taking care of yourselves and, getting excited for Halloween, however we can celebrate, being careful, still this year. Dan, hi, hello. Also, okay, I wanted to say this now because I may not be streaming next Friday because I might be on the road, so I might have to just like upload a video or something in place of that. But next Friday is the birthday of two of my favorite people, Dan and Laura. So happy early birthday, guys. I miss you both so much. So, I hope you both have like an amazing birthday next week. So in case I'm not streaming and I can't wish you both happy birthday, I hope you both have an amazing birthday. Yes. Laura and Dan have birthdays on the same day. It's very special. Okay, cool. So anyway, one more sip of the rum punch. Yum. Okay, cool. Let me get these colors to one color. I thought pink would be appropriate, right? And then when it gets a little too dark, still got some sunlight here, we can change it to like more of a white color so you can see me. So, all right. So it is time to get an apron on. We cannot do this week's recipe without an apron. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take my rings off, get my apron on, and we will get down to business making this pumpkin roll. It's gonna be scary, for Halloween. It's so spooky. Seeing if I can do this without completely messing it up. Also, I did tell my grandpa that I would shout him out on this episode. So thank you very much, Grandpa Jake. I think he'll probably watch it back. And Grammy Diane, who kind of facilitated me getting the recipe. But yeah, it is a family recipe. I did a little bit of tweaking, just a tiny bit in the spices, just because I have my own kind of spice mix I like to use for pumpkin-y things. So, pressure's on. Okay, so let's look at the recipe and get started. Now, a lot of times I like to have it written down so I can just kind of be looking and not be like, I'm looking at the screen, but it's a complicated one. Yay. Oh, Mackie said, oh, the hair. I know, my hair is so different. It's fun though, right? But oh my God, it's a little like, I feel like it could easily look like, some kind of housewife. Like, whoop. Or maybe 60s. Is that 50s or 60s? Very like the Donna Reed show, something like that. Or I Love Lucy or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally off. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, let's get that going. Okay, I have my jelly roll pan. Now this is a specific pan. I did not know it was a specific pan until I had to start prepping for this recipe. So this is a specific pan. You can't just use like a cookie sheet or something. You've got to like, just kind of fork out the cash and get a jelly roll pan. This one was like $20. Not cheap. Not cheap. So I better be making more pumpkin rolls in the future or jelly rolls or something. I'm going to be Yeah, okay. No, I have a story thing I want to say about that, but I just gotta focus. So, okay, so we've got our jelly roll pan. Okay, so I'm going to grease the jelly roll pan. And so I could use cooking spray, which would probably make my life just a little easier, but I always forget to get it. And I don't know, I kind of like using butter. I literally just take a stick of butter and I will just like, just like, you know, lightly coat the bottom. Does it. There we go. That is me greasing the pan. Okay. Gonna set that just to the side for right now. Then we need our parchment paper. Oh, yes. Sorry, another thing. This jelly roll pan is 10 by 15 inches. All of this will be in the description because this is like a little more complicated. It'll be in the description. I'll also have it up on my blog as soon as possible too. So then we're gonna take parchment paper. So I'm just kind of like, pulling the parchment paper over this just to see about how long it is. We want to be able to kind of push it down into the pan, but have it sticking up a little bit on the sides, not like too much though. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's try it. Yeah, man. I didn't rip it right, but it's okay. Rip it good. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's way too much on the side. Yeah, okay. God, this is, I don't know what's gonna happen today, but it's a little too much on the side. So I'm just gonna rip the extra off and put it in the trash. So I'm not like, what's that later? Okay, that's a little better. Okay, yeah, let's see. Okay, so there we go. That's a good amount of parchment. A little bit on the sides, nothing crazy. Okay. Oh, hello, Kyle. You're getting a hello from Molly Ringwald today. Look, I even have like the diamond earrings she wears, and then she gives one to Bender. You know, her new boy at the end of the movie. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't say that for the people who haven't seen it. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Keep focused. Grease the wax paper, and then we're going to sprinkle flour lightly over the paper. Okay, great. So I've got my butter out. I'm going to, just same thing, just run it over the top of the wax paper. Again, you could use spray if you, wanted your life to just be like a little simpler. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a sucker for doing things the hard way. Who knows? I don't know. I also just really like the taste of butter though, too. I mean, like cooking spray doesn't taste good. When you bake something and it's got like butter, then baked into the bottom of it, I mean, like, you can't go wrong. Oh, also, for those of you who maybe just arrived. Oh my God. This is the rum autumn punch. You all know I love me some mason jars. It's so good. And I've got a lid on it. There's too much going on today. I don't need a spilled drink on top of it, but we'll get to the drink later. But that's what I'm sipping. So you should all grab a drink, grab some tea, something relaxing, whatever, even if you don't want to drink. What was I doing? Flour. Okay. So we'll take some flour. I'm going to really, really try not to get anything on this shirt. I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear this shirt or not for the stream today because I was like, well, I was like, oh man, well, what if I get something on it and then I can't actually wear it for Halloween? Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Let's just all hope. Okay. Sprinkling the flour onto the parchment paper. And then we'll move the flour out of the way. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Aw, you were just watching I Love Lucy with David. Oh, that's great, Rachel. Can I add some light to the room? Here, I can. Is it too dark? I think when the movie's over. I think when the movie's over 30 years old, spoilers are allowed. Yeah. I think so. Let's see. See if we can add some light here. We got some changing light colors, right? That's not so bad. I can deal with that. Just a little bit. I don't like the white. Yeah. I don't know. If the changing light is like too much, you gotta let me know. I think you mean 420, 425. Oh, you mean for the oven temperature? Yes. Okay, so we've got a greased pan and now a greased and floured parchment paper. Okay. I shall set that to the side. Okay. Then. Yes, we need a towel. Okay. Or, wait. Nope, not that. Okay. Or a linen. So I got a linen. This is to roll the pumpkin roll. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard to say. But yes, it is to roll the pumpkin roll. I probably should have thought of this I was like, wait, where am I gonna roll the pumpkin roll? That's a good question. Okay, so we're gonna do it over here. Counter space is, a little limited, like in a lot of places, to be honest. Some people have small kitchens. It's tough. It's tough. Right. Yeah. 30 years is the threshold for spoilers. All right, good. I'm glad I know. Now. Oh, I'm gonna put my butter back in the fridge. Don't need that. Okay, so I've got my cloth. I'm gonna turn the camera in just a second so you can actually see me over there with the cloth. And so you can use a towel or like a cloth. You want it to be wider. If you're using a 10 by 15 pan, so you want it to be wider than the 10 inches, right? You want it to be a little bit wider than the pumpkin roll that you're going to be rolling. And you definitely want to make sure it's long enough. You don't want it to be a towel that's like really thick or rough. You want it to be something like on the thinner side. I mean, there are like baking cloths. I couldn't find one, and I was like, okay, it's too much. I thought that like a nice thin linen would work. So we shall see if I'm correct in that assumption. So I'm going to use the linen towel, and then I'm going to get powdered sugar and sprinkle it onto this cloth. Whoops. Sorry, just put my hand in the stream's face. Okay, let's do this. All right, so here's my cloth over here. Hopefully this is enough space. I thought I had planned this, but maybe I did not plan it well enough. That looks like enough room, maybe. Okay, so then I'm going to take some powdered sugar. I'm just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar in my hand because it kind of likes to clump. Make sure it's broken up a little bit. Yep, and then I'm just going to sprinkle it over the cloth. I've got like a little bit of a, I've got like a mat under this. It's like one of those thin cutting boards. I've got that under this. Okay. I think that's enough sugar, perhaps. Again, now all the information that I'm providing is not from experience. but merely from reading the recipe and then, you know, gathering my own assumptions. Okay, so there we go. And we're done with step 1. All right. Yeah, so that is like all the setup work, right? Okay, now we're actually gonna start mixing our cake ingredients. So, yay, this part I know how to do. All right, so first we're gonna start a small bowl. We're gonna combine all of our dry cake ingredients first, and then we're gonna set to the side. So, just check in with the chat. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. If anybody has, well, okay, yeah, here I am being like, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't know that I can answer any questions you have, though. But, I mean, you can ask if you would like to. As I said, usually, even though this show is called Disasters with Anna, usually, you know, I come in a little prepared for what I'm doing. And this, I'm, you know, kind of flying blind, so whatever. All right, we need 3/4. Now, I did not look up the metric measurements for this recipe. I just did not have time today. So I can make sure I get those by the time it gets to my blog. Oh, and also, if you haven't checked out my blog, please do. It's called disasterswithanna.com. It's new, it's fun. I'm adding recipes each week. It's great. So 3/4 of a cup of flour. I'm gonna set the flour to the side now. Come back with my baking powder and baking soda. Okay, so then we need, let me see here, we need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, throwing things. Baking powder. Also, I mean, well, I know I chatted a little bit about my week and that I know some people had some rough weeks, but how is everybody doing today? Does anybody have any exciting plans this weekend? Or just anything they're excited about in general? I'm open to all kinds of exciting news. Please lay it on me. Okay. Next we're gonna do salt, and then we're gonna get to like our spices combo, our spicy combo. Okay. Not spicy like paprika like last week, though. No. Okay. So we're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Whoa! Oh God! Wow! Oh! That was a lot of salt. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how much I poured in there. Pouring things directly over your bowl of ingredients is perhaps not best way to do it. But you know, I guess you learn. Okay, let's see. We want a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. To be honest, these colors, it's a little too much for me. We're gonna go back to pink. Once it gets a little darker, let's see. Let's see if we can get some more light in here. Yeah, I think that's a little better, right? Perhaps. Let me know if any of you can't see well, okay? Cool. Otherwise, we'll just keep going. So, sorry, back to, okay, now my spice mix. So I love using cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. in all of my pumpkin recipe things. So first I'm going to start with half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I know I've said this before, but I shall just say it again in case you're just watching this episode. But this is the third episode of a whole pumpkin series. So, you know, if you love pumpkin stuff, go check out my other episodes. But nutmeg and cloves, I think, are spices that are really easy to overdo pretty fast. So I'm always a little careful when using nutmeg and cloves. I'd rather like use a little less than a little too much of these particular spices. And I found out, wow, in my pumpkin soup last week, I found out a little cayenne goes a long way. I think I only used like half a teaspoon of cayenne in the whole soup, the whole pot. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay. Man, a whole half teaspoon of cloves. Oof. That really does seem like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit back in here. Cloves are so strong. They smell amazing. Oof. I feel like cloves would be one of those great things. You could put like fresh cloves into like your drawers to like make your clothes smell good or something. Cloves to make your clothes smell good. Okay, I'm just mixing up the dry ingredients really gently. We just want to make sure the spices and the different baking soda and powders, you know, all mixed through here. Okay, great. So now we've got this. I'm gonna set this to the side. To the side where I have so much room. Oh my gosh. I hope that my chat is working. You guys have just been really quiet all of a sudden. So I hope it's not me. If one of you could you just send like a message to make sure I know that everything's working? Although I guess at this point we're already this far in. I gotta keep going, even if the chat isn't working. But I feel like I would get a message. Hey, yes. Okay, poop. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Yes. Thank you. My chat has cut out like a few times in streams, as I'm sure you guys have all seen. So just wanted to double check. But it's totally fine if you guys are having a quieter day. Okay, so we've got the dry ingredients. Let me just wash my hands quick. Okay, got our dry ingredients in a small bowl off to the side. Now I've got ghosted. Ooh, spooky. Nice. Okay, large bowl for the wet ingredients. Now this is for the cake batter. We haven't made the filling yet. We're gonna do the cake first. So, all right, then we have to combine the eggs and sugar. So 3 large eggs. Do that first. 3 large eggs. And then we're going to add in the pumpkin. Yep. Okay. Hey, Di. How's it going? Nice to see you. I am actually in a costume for anyone who is just joining us. It just looks a little like normal, but I am Molly Ringwald from the Breakfast Club. Claire. In case anybody's wondering. So, is anybody doing anything for Halloween this weekend? Any costumes? Anything fun? Di, I think I saw you post on the TFBS Discord with some like makeup or something, right? Did I see that? Was that you? Some like bloody gory Halloween makeup that looked like awesome. Thought that was you. Okay, 3 eggs. Oop, you know what? Rum break. Rum break. Mm. Mm. Ah, I cannot wait to show you guys this autumn rum punch. Oh my God, it's so good. I've never had a rum punch that actually tasted this much like pumpkin. Too. Yeah, I know the drink last week was not pumpkin-ish, but it was like for Halloween, like a witch's brew kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so we need 1 cup of sugar. We're mixing a little bit more, a little less than 1 cup. Okay, so now we're gonna beat the eggs into the sugar. We're gonna beat them. Just beat it. Beat it. Okay, so mix all this up. Then add the pumpkin. Oh, that was a couple years ago. Well, that looked awesome. That looked awesome. As someone who has taken like theater and stage makeup, I was like, whoa, okay. I'm freaked out. You'd be scaring some kids if you were like giving out candy or something. I'm like, woo. I mean, as an adult, I probably would have been scared. Anyway, yeah, that was some awesome makeup. Now, one costume I thought about doing this year. Okay, so I've got my eggs and sugar really all combined here. Also, for the reference, for the record, for reference, for the record, whatever. I am working on I'm working on looking into a camera in the future that will be able to like, because I'm just doing this all on my laptop. Where I'll be able to like move it around more and focus in on like what I'm mixing and how I'm doing things. So it's a little, to be a little more like a cooking show where you can actually see what people are doing. But for now you just gotta work with me, I guess. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, pumpkin is next. Also, I feel like because this is just like my mixing process always takes like way longer than I thought. So my oven is probably like already heated. I'm like, oh, I have to preheat it. No, it's fine. Okay, let me just double check how much pumpkin we need here. 2/3 of a cup. Okay, so grab my first third. Okay. Second third. Just a little bit more for good measure. I'm excited. Most of my recipes, I have to use like the whole can of pumpkin, but now I'm actually going to have some pumpkin left. And it's perfect for making pumpkin pancakes. Because you only need like 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons or something of pumpkin for pumpkin pancakes. They're so good. So good. Okay. Let me move a couple things out of the way. Create more room. Okay. So I'm mixing the pumpkin in with the sugar and the eggs. And then we're almost done with the cake batter part. The making the cake batter part. Okay. This is all the easy parts. All the easy stuff. Okay, great. This is all well mixed. Now, let me just take a look here. Okay, so my dry ingredients were off here to the side. I'm going to combine these just right into the wet ingredients right there. And carefully kind of start folding this in. Oop. Ah, there's this like dripping noise in the background. It's the faucet. It could sound a little creepy though, too. Okay, all right. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. I'm really excited to see how this comes out too. I already told myself, I was like, you know what? If I can't get my pumpkin roll right, I guess I'll just have to make like pumpkin cake towers. Because I mean, you know what? Even if your roll, like, you know, the rolling part of the pumpkin roll doesn't come out right, you've got this like nice, thin, spongy pumpkin cake. And this cream cheese, like this fresh cream cheese icing, you know, and I was just like, I can make little like pumpkin towers or something, right? Whatever. Maybe. But now, okay, I know a few of you are going to appreciate this. I'm especially thinking of you, Laura. I just watched my very first episode of the Great British Baking Show. Ever. I've never seen it before. And guess which episode it was. Guess. I'll just give you a minute to think about the guess. Okay, so we've got this all really nicely mixed. It's a pretty like light, wet consistency, but it's really like thoroughly mixed. That's all we want. It's not like too thick. But so now I'm gonna, I really like using spatulas because I think it's so much easier to like scrape everything and keep everything together. Yes, I did love it. Yes. Yes, I did. I loved the Great British Baking Show. Okay. Sorry. Gotta focus. Gotta stay on task. Okay. So we have here our greased pan and our greased and floured parchment. So I'm going to take my batter here and try to just pour it evenly. So we'll see how I do at doing that. Okay. All right. This is going all right so far. Okay. Okay, get some over here. Okay. All right. Oh, got a little bit left in here. Again, I love spatulas. See, look, because if you have spatulas, it's just like the easiest to scrape things out, and then you don't like waste all this batter. Although you can eat batter, which means it's not getting wasted. So I am all in support of eating batter. Okay, I think this looks pretty even. Let me see. Whoop. I'll show you in just a second. Again, eventually I will have a camera, so I won't have to be like, oh wait, let me show you. Okay. Set. This music. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Yep. Okay. Oh, need the spatula still. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make sure this is in here. This is okay. Now I'm gonna make sure that this is spreading all the way. my parchment paper kind of wants to like lift up. And so it's like the cake batter, you know, wouldn't get to all four corners if I maybe didn't spread it. Didn't like make sure that it's getting there. So I'm just lightly taking my spatula and making sure the batter actually gets to the length of the whole pan. So let me tilt the camera down for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, like right here, it's kind of lifting up and it doesn't want to actually go all the way to the corner. There we go. So I'm just spreading it around, trying to make sure it's even, just to make sure it gets to all these corners. Oop. Oop. My parchment is getting a little sparse. There. Okay. Okay. All right. You know. Okay, I could keep trying to mess with this, but I think that looks pretty even. Oh, no. Ew. Just got flour on that. Okay, yep, we're gonna stop while we're ahead. Okay. Hold on. All right. So, okay. So this is pretty even. The recipe says 13 to 15 minutes. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Looking better and better. Thanks. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm putting. Okay, I know it says 13 to 15 minutes, but I'm just gonna put 10. You gotta keep an eye on it, you know? Gotcha. Okay, oven time. Time to go in the oven. Oh, okay. The cake batter is, well, it's not done, but it's in the oven. That's something, right? Yay! Ta-da! Okay, so we've got our towel ready. I guess we could start making the icing, right? Or I don't know. Or perhaps we just need a drink break. Because once we roll the pumpkin roll, it has to cool too. And I think that's when we make the icing. But anyway, well, so actually, while I have a moment, I would like to do this week's shout out. So first of all, thank you all for being here. If you like this video, if you like, my channel, please subscribe, please like the video. That would be great. If you haven't checked out my blog yet, it's disasterswithanna.com. I also now have an Instagram called Disasters with Anna that you can check out too. And I'm kind of posting lots of little, just like, I'm working on making stuff today. I made this thing, just kind of random projects or whatever. I always kind of have things in mind that I'm like, ooh, what can I make next? My current project is trying to nail down making caramel. I somehow, like by some kind of like fluke, made it like perfectly the first time when I made it for caramel apples. And every time since then, I have not been able to make it right, except for last night. I finally got it right again, and I figured out what I was doing wrong. So that's, I don't know, I guess the kind of fun stuff that's on my blog and Instagram journey and such. Let me see that pumpkin roll. Yes. That's just how I interpreted that sentence. Let me see that pumpkin roll. Let me see that pumpkin roll. You could just be like, hey, let me see that pumpkin roll. I just want to see it. But nah, gotta give it some groove. Ooh, let's go icing. Daniel, your team icing? Team like icing right now. You're like, no, there's no time for drinks. Icing right now. I do have, got the butter and cream cheese all sitting out, ready to make the icing soon. But yeah, let's do a shout out quick. So for this week, so I can mention this again later, but so for this week, I'm really excited to shout out a friend who's also doing some very fun creative streaming. She is on Twitch, and she is streaming Zumba classes. They're really fun, super high energy, like very engaging. It looks like she is just having a great time, which I feel like encourages me to keep going because I'm like, oh my God, you look like you're having so much fun, but my legs are killing me. I did one of her Zumba classes, I think Wednesday night, or, so like Zumba streams. And yeah, kicked my butt, but it was super fun. She is on Twitch. She is on Instagram. Her name is Genevieve. I know her through the Future Beats Show community. And yeah, she's just like a super sweet, warm-hearted person. So I wanted to give her a shout out this week. If you would like to check her out, her current streaming schedule is Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time for Zumba Dance Fitness. And then Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern time for these so for just chatting. And she has these like beautiful skate videos. So she's a skateboarder, and you can just see her like skating around. I think she's in California, but wait. Oh, I think she's in Los Angeles. But yeah, just like super amazing human being. And yeah, so give her a follow on Twitch at follow wild thing, or Instagram at follow wild thing. I'll have all the information in the description. But I feel like all of us could use like some fun dance classes, fun Zumba classes. I was like, I have not moved like this in like too long. I've kind of gotten into my routine of like I do yoga or I go on a run, but I feel like I'm just like kind of doing a lot of the same movements, and it was really good to like get out of my comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, so it's at sign, follow wild thing on Twitch or Instagram. Description will all that information will be in the description. But yeah, and a little bit about her as well. Cool. Oh man. Okay. So let's see about how much time we have left on this cake part. All right. About like 5-6 minutes. I feel like we should just start on the icing. I think that's what we should do. Yep. I think we can get started with that. So, as is detailed in the recipe, and which will be in the description of the video and on my blog shortly, you want the butter and cream cheese for the icing part at room temperature. So I've got my butter and cream cheese sitting out here. We need 1 cup of sifted powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Let me set my punch to the side. Yum. Okay. Now, okay, so here's another new thing I've never done before. I never sifted sugar. I was like, oh, how do I do that? But I guess I have a sifter. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is take the cream cheese out of the package. But yeah, let's start there. Is anybody having anything good to drink today? Any good drinks for like after work vibes, Friday vibes, pre-Halloween. I'm also very excited. I'm going to be open, separate seams on top of package and pull apart. Ah, yes. Okay. Ooh. I'm not a big cream cheese fan. You know, I don't, cream cheese icing I can get behind, but like just like cream cheese on bagels and stuff, not my thing. Oh my goodness. I just noticed this bowl has a crack in it. Ooh, that would have not been good to mix things in there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Rachel. Yes, I will definitely be posting pictures of whatever the final product is. And the recipe will be in the description, and then I will have it up on my blog as soon as possible. I'll be posting on like Instagram when it's officially up on my blog. Usually should be like 24, 48 hours. But thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend and a great night. I hope your week week continues to just get better. Only uphill from here, right? It's Friday. Oh my gosh, I love that in California they call like anything around the bay like the yay area, and I'm like, it's the yay. Just makes me want to say yay more. Okay, I'm gonna just break up this cream cheese a little bit. Okay. And then I guess, okay, so here's my sifter. I just assume that I put the cup of powdered sugar into here, and then I sift it. And then I like tap it, and that like sifts it, I think. And that's my early bird timer to check. Let's see. Let's add another 3 minutes to this. But let's check. Oh, yes. Thank you, Laura. Yes, that is correct. All right, good for sifting. Ooh. Okay, it definitely needs more time, but it is starting to like rise and get a little bit of shape. I'm so excited. Also, we're about at time that we're going to need some more light, sadly. I just really like this pink light. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I need to add some more light in here, or do you think it's okay? I'll wait to hear from you guys. All right. Let's do a cup of powdered sugar in the meantime. Oh my God, this was a bad idea. Hey, Creator K, nice to see you. I think I'm in the middle of a disaster here, but nice to see you. Hopefully, okay. Why did I don't know why I did this. I decided that I should, oh my gosh, here, I just have to show you guys, I guess. Okay, so here's my icing so far, right? I've got my cream cheese, and then I was like, yeah, I'll just put my sifter here without the lid, like the lid on the bottom, and I'll pour the sugar. So, well, we just have a pile of sifted sugar. Okay, so I guess this is how I do it. All right, so I put a cup in here. Ooh, and this is how I get sifted powdered sugar. Oh my God, that's a pain. Oof. Okay. I've not done that before. It's a total pain. Oof. Did I set my timer? Yes, I did. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, cool. So all right, so, oh man, I just got this, I don't even know what to do with this pile of sugar that I left. Okay, let's see. Guess I can just kind of scoop it up. Well, hey, you know what? I'm learning another new thing. I've never sifted sugar before. I didn't know this was a thing. Ugh. Okay. You can also, just push it through with your hand? Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, okay. There is a lid thing. Okay, I'm gonna put this under this. Okay, all right. So I've stopped the timer. We are going to, okay, now wait, lemon, got a kind of a tropical punch thing. Some OJ mixed with pineapple vodka and juice. Oh, Dana, that's what you're drinking? Yum. Get your tropical vibes going. It's Halloween tomorrow. You can be whatever you want. You can be on a tropical oasis if you want to. Okay. Okay, it's looking good. It looks like this is an old oven. So it looks like, I have said this many a time. Looks like one side is like getting like a little more baked. It's baking a little quicker than the other side. So I'm just gonna take it out and like literally rotate it. I think that's only because it's like an old oven. You have a newer oven. Whoop. You might not have to do that. I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes. Now, I know I asked if it's a little too dark in here. Nobody said anything about it being too dark. So if it is too dark and you need me to put more light on, I can do that. I just like the pink lighting because it's like, even though I'm dressed up as Molly Ringwald from the Breakfast Club, it's like a pretty and pink vibe. Okay. Yes, and here we are over here, slowly sifting our sugar. Slowly coming out here. But yeah, OJ mixed with pineapple vodka. Oof. Oh my God, there's this pineapple rum that is so good. Also, since Creator K's here, I know I've mentioned this before in past streams, but if you guys haven't checked him out, he has an awesome podcast. It's called Show and Tell. He interviews like all different really cool people. He has a fantastic radio voice as well. But yeah, you should check it out. Yeah, Creator K, if you're still in the chat, you should post post a link or something. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, is there anything you could maybe just post in the chat? Like a link or something people could follow? I mean, the podcast is called Show and Tell. You can find it anywhere you listen to podcasts, so not anything too crazy. And I think they can find you on Instagram just under Creator K, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sifted powdered sugar is labor of love. Let me tell you. Laura, is there like an easier way to do this? I mean, or is this just it? Like, this is just it. Oh, let's show and tell. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for putting that there. Sorry, I was getting that a little wrong. Let's show and tell. Okay, there we go. That's another 2 minutes. Well, I'm glad I started this icing because I'm just going to be here sifting this sugar for the icing for like 10 minutes, I swear. Oh, God. Oh no, I did it again. I set it right down on the counter. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. take a look. Ooh. Okay. So what I read in the recipe, how to know if your cake is done, it should look, like a little dry, not dry, but it's like you want it to rise a little bit, almost to like the edges of the jelly roll pan. And when you touch it, it should be like a little springy, like it kind of springs back when you touch it. So, so let's give this a try. Let's see, because it's looking good. Yeah, it is starting to look a little bit dry on the edges, and we don't want that. We don't want it to be too dry. Okay, let me see here. Yep, okay. There we go. Okay, so I touched it. It sprung back up a little bit when I touched like the top of the cake. Let me turn the oven off. Okay, okay. Let's move a few things out of the way here. Let's take another sip of our drink quick, because soon comes the rolling process. And I don't think I'm ready. Okay. Oh, Laura, that's really just it. There are different kinds of sifters that you can get to make it faster, but mostly that's it. Wow, yeah, labor of love, sifting sugar or flour. Oof. Let's roll. Di, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm gonna read through my instructions just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, it's time to roll. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna loosen the wax paper, move it around a little gently, and then we literally just like quickly flip onto our towel, or I have a linen that already has powdered sugar over it. Okay. And then we're gonna use the towel and roll it up. Whew, okay. I can do this. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I am gonna change the lighting just so I can see a little bit better. Laura, I believe in you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whoa. So much light now. Oof. Ugh, I looked so much cooler in the pink lighting. Ugh. Let's see. Is that it? Is that okay? Ugh. See, it's so bright now. Ugh. I can't. Whatever. We have pumpkin roll to flip. I can't get concerned with my lighting. All right. Okay. So first, sorry. Sorry, there's that light there, but okay, so first, okay, great. Just move my wax paper around just to make sure that, okay, I'm just gonna make sure all these edges, where the wax paper is turned up a little bit, is sticking to the pumpkin roll just a little bit. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm kind of unsticking these edges as much as I can. Remember, we did put butter on the wax paper, so hopefully 10-second rule if I drop it. Oh. Yes. Thank you for the support. Thank you. I can really feel how much you all believe in me. No, I'm teasing. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, let's just try to quickly pull it back onto the pan. Okay, it's still fine. Oh, man. Maybe we shouldn't have greased the bottom of the pan. I don't know about this. I don't know about this whole... Okay. Oops. Oh, no. No, okay, wait. Hold on. My powdered sugar got all messed up. I'll just add a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I basically have to very quickly Flip it. I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay. All right. Whew. Oh God. I saw the whole pumpkin roll just like flash before my eyes. Okay. There we go. We take the parchment paper off. Oh wait, were we supposed to? I think we take it off. Ah, look at my instructions. Was I supposed to leave that on? Oh, quickly prepare. Use the towel. No, okay. I think we take this off. I think so. Okay. Let's. Okay. Now, one thing I do have to do is. Oh no. Okay. So one thing I should have done is I should have made sure that this was on the very end of my towel, but I didn't do that. Because my towel is too long. Okay, so this is a shorter end. So let's just do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold this. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold it over if I have extra. We'll see if we'll see if that works. I don't know. Also, let's just let's just put some sugar on this. Right? That looks pretty. Looks like snow. Okay. Okay, and we're rolling. We're rolling it. Okay. With the towel. Okay. It seems like it's okay. Seems like it's still all right. I don't want to roll too hard, because that is warm. Okay. Okay, it's not a super tight roll, to be honest. I was a little worried about rolling it too tight and then it breaks, but there it is. Let me see. You can see a little better on this side. Okay, so it's not the tightest of rolled pumpkin rolls, but I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my cooling rack. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's on the cooling rack. Look, there it is on the cooling rack. Yay! Okay, now give me 1 second. I hate this lighting. We just had to focus before, but I had to focus. Let's be real here. Let's see. What if we just have a little bit of pink in here? Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much pink. And let's see about this guy. Ooh. Okay, I think this is all right. If this isn't enough, light, just let me, you guys just let me know. Okay. Oh, yes, Bakugo apron. Yes, for any of you anime lovers, Bakugo. I got this, it's for my birthday from Kyle, one of my very dear friends. I got lots of cooking, baking, accessory things. I also got this fantastic French inspired apron from Rachel for my birthday. So very exciting. But yes, I because I talked about in one of my episodes that I thought Bakugo would be an appropriate character to have on oven mitts, because he creates fire from his sweat glands. That's his quirk, his power. He's like an X-Men, only for anime. Super cool. Okay. Oh, I know that was close. That was close. You're just training it to keep a roll. You can roll it tight when you fill it. Oh, okay. That's great to know, Laura. Thank you. Oh, God. I guess we'll get back to sifting this sugar. I don't know if we're going to have time to make this drink, guys. Ugh. But, I mean, I have this amazing rum punch recipe, and I'm happy to share it. But I feel like we're going to have to just focus on this pumpkin roll today. I don't know. Because it's already like 6:10. I mean, I'm happy to show you how to make this punch. So I'll kind of, you know, I'll see what you guys say about it. But I don't know, like, I don't want to hold, I mean, whatever. I guess it's my stream. I can go as long as I want, right? But I'm like, I don't want it to be forever. Okay. So close. I just want sugar now. Come on. So close. Oh, and I had to add a little bit in too because I added some of the pumpkin roll. Oh, Laura. Oh my gosh. We got to get back to talking about the Great British Baking Show. So, the very first episode I watched of the Great British Baking Show, of course, is the jelly roll episode. And I was like, for real? I'm about to make pumpkin roll this week. And now I've seen everything that can go wrong. Although I guess I got some good tips too, right? It's, sorry. I don't know if the noise is annoying of me sifting sugar, but here we are. We're so close. So close. Come on. So close. This better be some great cream cheese filling, let me tell you. Okay, and we do have to add a little bit more in here too, just because we lost some on the counter, and then I sprinkled some on my roll. So let's just add more into the sifter. But yes, I watched the Great British Baking Show for the very first time, and of course, it was the jelly roll episode. Oh my gosh, some of them were so beautiful. Some of those like jelly rolls. I mean, I guess jelly roll and pumpkin roll is kind of like this, I mean, a very similar thing. It's like a very similar process. So yes, if you would like to sift powdered sugar like I'm doing, you might as well start your icing. You might as well start your cream cheese filling while your roll is in the oven or while it's cooling, because jeez, this is taking forever. I guess I just do quick shortcuts for things. Usually, I mean, I make a lot of my own buttercream icings too. Kind of an arm workout too. It's one of those like shake weight things. Yes, and we're done. Oh my god, look. It just looks like it's like a frost or like a, snow dusting or something. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yes. I make buttercream icings. And I use a lot of powdered sugar in them. And, probably sifting the powdered sugar would be a good idea. So, I guess I'll have to add 10 extra minutes to my buttercream icing recipes, huh? I suppose. I think one of these episodes I want to do, I'm definitely doing a cookie, like Christmas cookie and cookie decorating episode. It's happening. But I'm going to add our butter in now. So far, what I have in the icing here is just this very sifted powdered sugar and cream cheese. I'm now adding 6 tablespoons of butter in, and then let me wash my hands quick. Now let me see how much we need for the vanilla. We're so close. Not really, but maybe I'm just saying that. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. But yeah, I was thinking that it would be really fun to do Because, okay, so if I do an episode where, we're making cupcakes, then you don't get to decorate them. Because, I mean, that'd just be like, it'd be like a 2-hour episode by the time, like, the cupcake's cool, right? So I was thinking, maybe I should just have, like, 1 week, an episode of how to make the cupcakes. And then the next week is all about, like, making a couple icings from scratch. And then we're actually, like, decorating the cupcakes. Well, that'd be fun. I don't know. Sounds fun to me. That sounds fun to me to have an episode where I do that. But, ooh, let's see here. Hold on 1 second. I just want to adjust this lighting one more time. All the pink. Ooh. I don't know. There we go. I think that's all right. I think that works. Okay, so we've got our cream cheese icing. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure how long we want to let this sit and cool for. I guess it's just, it actually doesn't say in my recipe, like, how long you're supposed to let the pumpkin roll cool for. So I'd assume that, I guess, once we have our icing all good to go, maybe we just want to try it. I don't know. Okay. This cream cheese icing is looking pretty good. I heard something move back there. I think it was just the trash, but ooh. Gravy. Okay. Gotta try it. Okay. You know what? I think it needs a little more sugar. Damn it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you assume, right, we assume you have to leave it, assume, too much sugar. Assume that we have to leave the pumpkin roll cooling until it's, like, warm to the touch. Yeah. We'll check in a second. I won't get powdered sugar all over. Okay, I'm adding a little bit more sugar to the icing. I am a strong advocate of trying all your food as you're making it. Yes. I mean, why not, really? You're making all this stuff. Especially if you're making for other people. What, you're going to get, like, 1 piece? Gotta try it. Gotta try it as you're making it. Yeah, I just felt like it needed to be a tad bit more sweet. And there is a good chance that I lost more powdered sugar on the counter than I thought. So, oof, man. This icing's a workout. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yep, a little better. Perfect. I love the vanilla in there too. Yum. Okay. Ooh, okay, our pumpkin roll's warm. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, okay. We're so close. We're so close. Okay. Carefully unroll the cake. Remove the towel. Spread the cream cheese mixture over the cake and re-roll it. let's let's see how this goes. Okay, now hold on. I'm gonna try to adjust the camera. Whoops, so you can see over. I'm gonna do it right over here. Also, let's drink the rest of our Yum. You know, one flavor combo I really wasn't like anticipating on being so good together. Orange and pumpkin. Like, yeah. Orange and pumpkin. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. All right. Oh, the moment of truth. Okay. Let me just try one more time. Yep. Okay. That's delicious. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Wish me luck, everyone. I want it to be like this. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh wait. Whoa, what? How am I supposed to remove the towel? Ooh. Why? Wait, I think I should have done this differently. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. What if I did it like this? Okay. Wait a second. I guess I'd just pick it up and then move it. Yes, fingers crossed. Thank you. You know what? I think we can. Okay, I think the towel can just stay there. I think it can just stay on under. I think so. I don't know. Because I don't want to move it. So I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. Yep. And that's all. Okay. So we can just roll it on top of the cloth. We don't have to, don't have to make things too difficult here. Okay. So I'm trying to very gently add the buttercream, or add the cream cheese. I was talking about buttercream icing earlier. It's on my mind. Okay. All right, everything seems to be going okay so far. Don't want too much cream cheese in some places and then no cream cheese in other places. Okay. Okay, I've got a little bit left here to put on the edges. And I think we want like a little bit extra here around the middle. Because I feel like you get to I always save like the middle bite of a pumpkin roll for last because I'm like, so much icing. Yes. Okay. We're so close. I'm so close. Hopefully. I mean, you know what? Even if you just cut it up into squares and ate it like this, it'd be so good. So, I mean, hopefully, right? I haven't actually tried the cake, but I did try the batter, and the batter was very good. Okay, I think we've got a nice, even, icing spread here. Okay. I tend to get a little, OCD about the icing, as you can tell. I'm like, is it even? But I very much like things to be symmetrical. So, so here we are. Okay. Wait. done messing. Wait, no. Ah, there's a very light icing spot there. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. Just one more sip. Finish it. Okay. You know what? My watch has to come off. Molly Ringwald wears a watch in the Breakfast Club, so of course that's why I'm wearing one. Ooh, ooh. She thick. With a lot of icing. Let me tell you. Okay. Gotta be careful. Ooh, getting a little bit of breaking here. Okay, as I roll, I guess I'm just gonna keep pulling the towel down. Try to keep it in a nice tight roll, but I can see a little bit of breaking here. Ooh, so try to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, this is breaking here a little bit. So it might be a tad dry. I might have left it in a little bit too long. I'm not sure. Oh man, there it is. There's a pumpkin roll. That's a pumpkin roll right there. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That is icing. I'm squeezing all over. Let me see. I guess I have to wrap it in plastic wrap or something. Put it in the fridge. Ah. Yeah, wow. She thick. Whew. Okay. Hold on. Okay. There's that. Okay. So yes, I might have baked it a little too long. I do see some cracking. I'm not sure if that's just like normal or just first time things, or maybe I'm just not like the best at rolling this yet. But either way, you know, it is looking pretty good overall. Let's see here. Let's have this nice little handy. Okay. Wrap this up. Okay. Ah! And there we have it. This is my pumpkin roll. There's so much icing in this thing. Yeah, right? I mean, look at that icing. There's this. Okay, so all right. I gotta finish a couple. Hold on. I have some thoughts, maybe, on how to improve this. But okay, let's see. Carefully handle this thing. Okay, I'm gonna just wrap the side up. Okay, get another piece. Unfortunately, we can't taste test it at the moment because it has to go in the fridge for like an hour at least to cool. So I am very sad to say that this is like the first recipe that I can't taste test on the show, but I left a little bit of icing to taste. Okay, this is it, guys. This is it. She thick. This is crazy. Yeah, so we can see, you might be able to see there's like a little, I don't think you can see through the saran wrap, but there is a little bit of cracking that happened. This is definitely like a super thick, creamy pumpkin roll. I'm gonna put it in the freezer actually, because I would just like it as soon as possible. I'd like to try some as soon as possible. So it's going in the freezer. Maybe I'll move it to the fridge in like a little bit or something. Wow. Thank you all for coming with me on this journey, on this pumpkin roll, almost Hallows Eve journey. Ta-da! Nope, can't be too much icing. Nope, too much icing is not a thing. So, some notes for next time. Some things I'm thinking that I would want to do on my second time around with this recipe. One thing is, I probably cooked it for, again, you got to watch your oven. It's a little tough. It definitely is it bakes between 13 to 15 minutes, but it really quickly gets too dry that you can't roll it. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I think I would have been working on my icing. I was chatting with all you lovely people, but I would have been working on my icing while the pumpkin roll was in the oven, so that as soon as the pumpkin roll just got slightly warm, like once we rolled it up, set it on the rack, and once it just got, once it cooled down just a little bit, I would have rolled it sooner. I think maybe rolling it a little warmer than I did might have kept it from, might keep it from cracking. It might have just also been a little too dry too. I think I was a little worried about it being underbaked. So I might have left it in for like a minute too long. So I think once it gets down to, those last couple minutes, I'd really watch it. Let me think. Oh my God. That icing is so good. That pumpkin roll is gonna be so good. Oh yeah. Damn. There's so much icing in it. Okay. Another thing. If I wanted to get a tighter roll in my pumpkin roll, I would put not as much icing. I would do a little less icing. So, I mean, maybe just have a little icing left over. But I would do a thinner coat of icing, because especially in that first, like the center section, there was just so much icing. Like there's no way I could have gotten a tighter roll, and it was starting to crack because maybe it was just a little too dry. So whatever. Those are just some thoughts, some notes I would do for next time. I will do next time. I'm probably gonna make this again, just not not a live stream. So who knows? Maybe it'll turn out a little better. Oh my God! And you get to eat the icing. You get to eat leftovers. Win-win. Aw! Oh my gosh! Thank you for saying that, Dada. Oh my gosh. Aw, that's so wonderful to hear that you're like learning and you want to make it yourself. Oh, my heart. That's exactly what I would love to hear. On that note, I am going to start a disasters page on my blog of basically my own kitchen disasters. But if you are willing to share, wanting to share, have a funny story, a funny picture, anything like that, I would love to see some of your own like kitchen learning curves or, kitchen disasters or whatever. Again, disaster is not a bad thing here. So, so I'm going to put information in the description, but if you have any, again, funny stories, pictures, anything like that, that you would want to send, I'd love to put it on like a disasters page on my blog. I don't have to name any names or anything like that. But, just kind of like from watchers or listeners or readers or, whatever. So my email is disasterswithanna@gmail.com. And, or you can also contact me via Instagram. Some of you are on Discord with me. You can contact me through there. But all the information will be in the description of this video. There's also comment sections on each of my blog posts on my website. I love to hear feedback if you try these recipes. So if it's a disaster or if it's a success, I would just love to hear feedback. But yeah, so I'll be starting disasters page soon. I would love to see some of your disasters if you are willing to share that with me. All the information will be in the description. Again, shout outs for today. Please check out, follow Wild Thing, her Twitch, her Instagram account. Creator K was on here at the Let's Show and Tell. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's Show and Tell on Twitter and Instagram. He has a great podcast. Check that out. And if you haven't checked out my blog yet, it's disasterswithanna.com. You should check it out. So many more recipes on there. I'm uploading them every week. And thank you so much for joining me today. We did not get to this rum autumn punch that I was drinking the whole time. I will post the ingredients for it if you want to try it yourself. It's amazing. It's really, really good. A perfect thing to take to like share with a few friends or just drink yourself, or you and a partner or a friend or whatever. Wonderful. Yay. Oh, Daniel, that sounds really fun. Like that time you tried to make an egg in a hole. Yes. If you have pictures or like a funny story, please send it to me. I'd love to put it on my blog just for fun, just for other people to read and see like, hey, you know what? We all make mistakes. It's a learning curve, but being in the kitchen is supposed to be fun. So, okay. Well, I think that's that. I will put the punch in the description. I'll put it on my blog as well in a day or two. And I'll be celebrating Halloween. Happy Halloween from Molly Ringwald from the Breakfast Club. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I know it's been a kind of tough week for a lot of people, but hopefully things are turning up. I will post pictures on the Disasters with Anna Instagram account and on the blog once I try this pumpkin roll. I'm very excited. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Happy Halloween! Ooh, wait. Hold on. We need one more thing before we leave. We need some cool, spooky colors. And we need some spooky music, of course. All right. Happy Halloween. Thank you for joining me for a homemade pumpkin roll. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.